Look, Lil Wayne headlining the Revolve Festival in Thermal, California. Special guest Cardi B and that Lil one, Lil Tiger. Yeah, Lil Tiger gonna be there. It's gonna be April 12th, Saturday. Um, it's an invite only bed, so don't get in a rush to go get no tickets, bro. What kind of bullshit is that? You know what I mean? We can't even sell that motherfucker. Yeah, we can't even sell that motherfucker. But look here, bro. Since it's invite only, we gonna say it like this, man. Yeah, he gonna do it out there. He headlining. They gonna want to see the cash money. And man, fuck all that, nigga. Invite only. I don't get that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't get that. Like Lil Wayne, I like him. But with the invite only shit, man, I can't give him too much attention on the bullshit. You know what I mean? Real shit. I didn't get an invite, did you? You know what I mean? A lot of people gonna say, bro, you're mad. It is what it is, nigga. Despite being still Super Bowl, he's still headlining some shit, but the Super Bowl would have been better. I don't know what this Revolve Festival is, bro. I don't know what the fuck it is, and nor do I want to see Tiger. Y'all drop it in the comments, fam. Scars from the playground. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real, man. Look, Country Wayne dating Fabolous baby mama. Emily B. You know what I mean? Look, Fab mistreated Emily for years, bro. Despite putting 3 babies in that woman, still wouldn't be good to her. Yeah, Fabolous is a piece of shit. Ugly motherfucker, too. Yeah, ugly motherfucker. But, like, he did turn down Diddy. We all seen him. He turned him down. Like, when you gonna party with me, Fab? What do you mean we do party? Bro, after that interview, Fab went go party with Diddy too. Nigga, y'all look it up. Well, look here. Country Wayne, Unc got that. Yeah, Unc got that. Unc been dating Fabulous baby mama for months now. He's gonna give her the ring she so deserves. Look out, bro. This is be good to your woman. Give him that ring or somebody else gonna treat him way better. That's bottom fucking line. Moral of the story, nigga. You don't use it, you lose it. You must use it in a right way, bro. Yeah. She deserve everything Country Wayne gonna give her. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Like I said, Fabulous piece of shit. Yeah, piece of shit just like his music, man. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Look, y'all drop it in the comments. Cross from the playground. Look, 6ix9ine confuses fans with new music. Look, bro, he dropped Hannah and Papa. It's a more melodic 6ix9ine. He's singing, bro. He in his bag, though. The shit is great production. But look, bro, nigga want to hear you on that shit. Yeah, nigga know he done ratted and did all that other shit, but Daniel Hernandez has always been an actor, bro. I take it as he just growing up, trying to see what else out there, bro. I think he gonna go back into his rap bag, but maybe he just don't know what to talk about. But get what? It was all made up anyway, my nigga. So really, you can just talk about the same shit, but within your rights, bro, because don't violate your probation over there. That's what a lot of people don't understand. This is real life going on behind the shit. The nigga is just generating money. All this shit is getting sold. You know what I mean? Ain't got the career he once had. Can't even travel abroad right now. You know what I mean? Man, the nigga just doing what he can do. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I salute him because that's still Daniel Hernandez from that store. Yeah, that's still that nigga from that bodega. You know what I mean? Real shit. Drop it in the comments, man. So just to see that nigga still winning, still going, that's salutable and commendable. And he took down the 9 Trey Bloods. You know what I mean? Real shit. Drop it in the comments, man. I can't make this shit up, bro. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. When the last man finished first, bro, you got to know the tides, they are a-changing. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments, man. Scores from the playground. Lil Bow Wow throwing shots at Omarion. He said he never wants to speak to him again. Despite them being on a Millennium Tour and they got to walk past each other every night, they just act like they not there. Why? Bow Wow is being fucking petty. Look, Omarion is the creative director and producer of the Millennium Tour. That's his shit, basically. You know what I mean? Bow Wow feel like he should have an equal partnership that he ain't got. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, bro. This is just hating. You know what I mean? You don't like that man because he bossed up and did something you feel like you should have did. You were there as a kid, of course. Okay. Look, bro, get off the gas. You know what I mean? Omarion didn't do you nothing, nor is he worried about you. That man going out there every night and putting on the show. My nigga, all I see Bow Wow doing is Harlem shaking and all these old nights. Bro, come on, my nigga, stop it. Stop it or polish up your moves. Let's just be real. Polish up your Harlem Shake, nigga. See, your shoulders got to be moving a little bit more than what they doing. You know, just be honest. Let's just be real. Drop it in the comments. Yeah, but that's what it is. Omarion is the creative director and producer of the Millennium Tour. He's branded as the king of the tour. You know what I mean? Niggas, everybody ego can't take that. Bottom line, bro. Y'all drop it in the comments, cause on the playground. Kanye was throwing shots at Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie had a car wreck in Atlanta. He was involved in a car wreck in Atlanta. Well, looked like some people got hurt. Kanye West said, boo-hoo, bitch. Let that be a lesson. This what happens when you go against one of God's favorite. He say Lil Boosie is a stupid, bum-ass nigga that he ain't never heard of, but had the nerve to mention him. He say it's his karma. Boo-hoo, motherfucker. Look, drop it in the comments, man. I don't know if Boosie gonna respond to this, but I'm sure he will, my nigga. But yeah. Maybe you wanna leave Kanye West alone, Boosie. Or maybe not, Boozilla, cause that man definitely wants to smoke. Yeah. Kanye wants to smoke with everybody. You know what I mean? Shout out Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie wasn't a driver. He was a passenger. And I think his homeboy did run the red light, fam. But his lawyers already said it wasn't even Boosie car. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground. 6ix9ine credits himself for getting Lil Durk arrested. Yeah. He say he tricked that man out of his position. How? When Vaughn got arrested, he say he made him go slide for Vaughn. Yeah, shut the fuck up and go do something about that. Well, turns out, if the rumors are true, a lot of people say it though, right? Yeah, a lot of people say it though. If the rumors are true, Durk did exactly that. And he slid for Vaughn. Look, shout out Lil Pop. He's the one they hit up. They got the wrong man. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I do think the battery was putting Durk back. My nigga, he didn't have to be involved in none of that. Now, even if he get off, he's been missing valuable time. Let's just be honest, let's just be real, that you can't get back. Money can't buy time. That's one thing you can't get back, bro. You don't want to waste it. Right now, his time is being wasted. Or if he's guilty, shit, he's paying the piper. Y'all drop it in the comments. But yeah, I get at the 6ix9ine, man. Yeah. He trolled them all. All of them wanted to be more gangster, because you had to be realer than 6ix9ine. You had to be realer than the rat. You know what I mean? You had to show the people you were realer than the rat, or he would have brought the whole system down. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Y'all drop it in the comments. Travis Scott admires Kanye West despite criticism. Look, that's his kid's uncle, fool. He took him in at 19, allowed him to experience the creation of making music, and created with him, bro. He said it helped him blossom as an artist. Musically, film-wise, clothing-wise. Look, he forever indebted, but unfortunately, he is not with the bullshit. Look, Kanye West already called out everybody for leaving him off his project, especially Travis Scott. He say Travis Scott just went up and changed him out. Yeah, switched out the verses he turned in, bro. He took it as disrespect, feel like he's with the Jewish community. What Kanye West don't understand is, bro, everybody fight ain't yours. Yeah, everybody fight ain't yours. The man say he'll be saluting you forever. But he might have to do that from the bleachers. Yeah, he might have to do that from the nosebleeds. Can't do that right in front of you. Yeah, your ego doesn't deserve it, and your ego can't take it. Yeah, your ego can't take that. You can't tweak a nigga ego too much. He start to feel like God for real. That's what we at right now. Y'all drop it in the comments. Shout out Kanye West and shout out Travis Scott. I like him both. Nicki Minaj ranked best female rapper of all time. Of all time, bro. Do you know what that means? That means Missy Elliott is at second. Lauryn Hill is at third. You know what I mean? And MC Lyte is at number 6. And I know a lot of this is Billboard, bro. They going by numbers. They not just going by all out talent, but some would argue that that's about right. Reason being, bro, what a lot of people don't understand is Nicki came while Wayne was at his prime, bro. Nicki came while Wayne, Drake too, you know what I mean? Meaning they had to be really talented, really fucking talented to make Wayne stop his own, put a pause to his own shit and get a shit that light. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Yeah. I would have put MC Lyte higher up on that list, but I give it to Nicki. Y'all drop it in the comments. But just do better and create more. You know what I mean? Ain't really nothing to argue about. Do better and create more. Right now, she's been competing with the nigga when it comes to punchlines. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Shout out Nicki Minaj and them Barbs. Because I would hate for them to have to come light me up. But I'm with you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm right there with you know what I mean? I salute her on that. Drop it in the comments. And we just talking about commercial. We not talking about everybody that's spitting behind the scenes. We talking about commercially, fam. Who got that commercial attention that has took it to the next level? Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground. Surpassed the Beatles. It troubles me that niggas still talking about Kendrick Lamar, bro. We talking about the Beatles. The nigga has reached an unfathomable milestone, or the IAA milestone, bro. Potentially unbeatable. 500 million or IAA certified units sold, bro. Plus most cumulative weeks charting the Billboard 200, bro. Y'all drop it in the comments. Like a lot of people said, this man was done. A lot of people said, look, it's starting to sound like a broken record. Now why? Because the man been winning ever since that goddamn Super Bowl halftime. So yeah, bro, since the lackluster performance that Duckworth put on for that Super Bowl, Drake has been winning. On top of that, even the Nokia video is making his shit surge the charts. So now we starting to understand all Drake has to do is put out more visuals and he'll be beating them even more by a landslide. Duckworth, where are you? Kendrick Lamar fans, y'all need to go tell that boy he got to drop something. And when I say drop something, I don't mean go put treat features on Playboy Cardi, shit that ain't gonna do nothing. You know, they didn't want to hear you over there. You heard what Kanye West said. That's what most of the alternative crowd is feeling about that, bro. If you're gonna do it right. I'm going to say it again, you know what I mean? I'm going to say it again, bro. If you going to do it right. Other than that, bro, come with something, bro. You got to come with something that ain't just LA etiquette right now. Yeah, I'm going to just call it out, bro. At first, he wasn't marginalized. Now, Kendrick Lamar has marginalized himself as a rapper, bro. He's LA etiquette, rapping like Babyface Gunna, like Mozzie little brother. You know what I mean? Real, he rapping like he Mozzie little brother. Let's just be honest, let's just be real, bro. That's backsliding, that's downsliding, that's going this way when you need to be going that way. Drop it in the comments, man. Squads from the playground. Drake surpassed the Beatles. K-Dot, what are we talking about, bro? Y'all drop it in the comments. No offense, you know. Hopefully none taken, but if it is, get what? You already know my motto, man. Nook, if you buck, boy. You know, I ain't real shit, nigga. Squads from the playground. Drop it in the comments. The boy was called out by the prosecuting attorney in a sexual assault allegation case. Look, Zambrano said this man wore fake glasses and an imitation suit to court to try to appear innocent. But he's really a ruthless boss who took advantage of his personal assistant. Look, this one ain't looking good. Yeah, this one ain't looking good. This woman been trying to get this nigga for years, bro, and the case has been getting dropped. But she's finally getting her day in court, and Soulja Boy is testifying, bro, testifying on his own behalf. A lot of people say that's over, that's over. No. This ain't over. And the way he did, what's her name? Damn, the way the singer daughter, the way he did the sing Neil Riley, the way he did Neil Riley, nigga, I could believe it. Yeah, I could believe it. He was whooping Neil Riley ass in that bitch. Go watch Marriage Boot Camp. Drop it in the comments, man. He got something to worry about on this. Yeah, on top of that, like the nigga say, the little attire to try to look like you're here to inspire is not gonna work, bro. You need to retire, and they gonna retire him. Yeah, them and William the Baddest, between them two, bro, Soulja Boy ain't got a chance. And William the Baddest, that's his zesty lover, the one that was on like 3 episodes of Catfish. Y'all go check him out. Catfish. Squads from the playground. William the Baddest, Soulja Boy. On top of that, he got a whole bunch of other shit going on. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Everything that glitters ain't gold. The Creator Festival, music festival, canceled right before it's set. This was in Mexico City. The act ceremonia forced to cancel the remaining shows. Look, strong winds blew over a crane. The crane was holding a decoration. That decoration fell on two people. It was two people. Unfortunately, them people lost their lives. Look, y'all drop it in the comments. It was two photographers. Oh yeah, two photographers. This is crazy. Yeah, this one is crazy. Luckily, that man wasn't on stage while it happened. Look, bro, y'all gotta really check out what's going on before y'all choose to go to these events. Why? It's starting to be like, bro, every time these people go to these events, something happens. Whether it's a stampede, you get locked in, things are falling from... Bro, I'm just being honest. It might be better just stand your ass at home. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Go check that shit out on YouTube or something. Drop it in the comments, bro. Shout out Tyler, the creator, though. But come on, my nigga. Like, all that extra circus-inspired shit, it ain't even worth it, bro. Just put on the show. All you supposed to do is get up there, rap. Get up there, rap. I don't know what was going on, but Crane dropping ornaments, weird. Very weird, considering it's 2025, it's April. Most of us are happy we made it here, bro, but we only 4 months in, bro. 4 months in. Crane decorations falling, hurting, killing. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scars for...
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.